when Reggie got the turnover with 27 seconds to go, if I call timeout, we're guaranteed the last shot.
Right.
Although they thought they were guaranteed it and they traveled, so maybe not. But when I saw Reggie in transition, he's really good in transition. So I didn't want to be that coach that calls timeout right when a guy's burying a shot. So I let it go, and I thought Bader got hit.
Okay.
I thought Bader got hit, so when you say what were you thinking, I was probably still mad about that.
Do you think they played their tempo in the first half, and then you played your tempo the last 12 minutes or whatever, right?
Once we got behind, we started going. We started getting it going. And we're really good at that tempo. We're really good at that tempo. We're not so good at that slow tempo because now he's not in the open court. And we got freshmen trying to make plays.
Reggie, you guys got down 60 to 43. You come down to the 3, and that was just kind of the beginning of your comeback.
We were down 17.
Yeah, 60 to 43.
I know it was 14. I didn't know 7.
Well, that's because they hit a 3 so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, is that just the point where you're like, that's enough, let's get back in this?
I just knew we wasn't playing Oakland basketball, so I just felt it. I was in rhythm, and I knocked the shot down.
Really, the beginning of the game was really kind of funky.
It was, isn't it? Yeah.
Turnovers, and it was an after an exam game.
Well, you guys were like 3 for 10, 3 for 11, going. Did you feel like you had to put the team on your shoulders or what?
Not really. I just know the team responds to me as me being a leader. So I know if I make a shot, knock down a shot, these guys are going to follow suit. And Lucas Perry, he did exactly that. Travis Bader, Drew Valentine, they did exactly that. They followed suit. And they had some big key plays during that game.
Did they try any boxing one on you, or?
Yeah, on one out of bounds play, which it led to Lucas Perry wide open 3. I don't know. They got the guys under me, and they skipped the bow just skipped it to me, and I was ready to go.
It's pretty hard to gimmick against us because I got so many shooters. I mean, Travis Bader, they say he's one of the top 3 shooters in the country. He didn't tonight, but you got to respect him.
Yeah.
Lavelle can shoot it. Drew Valentine can shoot it. We got 4 shooters out there. It's hard to gimmick. I'll tell you another stat I just saw. Valpo shot 65% in the second half. So for us to come back from that means obviously we created a bunch of turnovers because I see they had 18 turnovers. So that was probably the key. And Reggie, Reggie, everybody's going to talk about Reggie's 41. Nobody's going to talk about his defense, and he was tremendous on defense. And that's usually not the case. No, I'm just kidding. He was tremendous on defense. He caused turnovers out front. He was the doubler in the post. He came up with the steal late in the game. We just did a great job. And then on the last possession where they traveled, I want to give praise to Lucas Perry, because that kid was a heck of a driver, and Lavelle guarded him perfect on that last play.
Did he back up on purpose on him?
Yes. Yeah. We just told him to make a jump shot. None of the runners, none of the up and unders, not where we help. We don't want anybody to help. They drop a pass down. Just make him make a jump shot. And that's what he did.
Reggie, have you had any game-winning buzzer beaters like that before?
Not since high school days. So it's a refreshing feeling. And to come out to do it with that group of guys on my team who I know work so hard, it's a wonderful feeling.
Are you forgetting Austin P. games?
Oh yeah, the Austin piece.
He banked the 3. He banked the 3. That's probably why he's forgetting it. He banked the 3 with no time left to send it to overtime.
Really?
A bank shot.
He banked this one too.
That's true.
Yeah, this is bank shot too.
Well, he said it's because he recruits good players like you, but did Jonathan Jones recruit you?
Yes, it was both.
No,
He offered the scholarship papers, but big ups to JJ.
Well, did you tell these guys about the history between the teams here with the?
Yes.
You know about them?
Yeah, I'm well
He's from
aware.
Thornwood, so I don't know if you remember much then. Or...
Yeah, I'm well aware of
We don't want to talk a lot about the history because most of it's negative.
Yeah, it's in doubles.
Yeah, yes.
Getting slapped 16 times in a row isn't a lot of fun.
Yeah, even though you're an awesome team last year, even then you still lost that 103, 102 game. So.
But his bank shot, they banked one in last year.
Yeah.
That was a 3 from about 30 feet beyond a 3.
Yep.
He banked one in.
Yes.
So it all goes around, comes around.
Reggie, did you get a little excited when Bugs fouled out?
I was just so in the zone. I had no idea. I just thought the coach wasn't playing him. To be honest with you, I didn't know about his foul situations at all.
What about the little, that Ryan guy was doing some salutes after his three, and you did it one time too?
Oh, that's just the team chemistry thing. When we back in our gym, the whole crowd salutes us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't a mocking thing or
Oh.
anything like that, it was something you're doing.
If you saw a game at our place, it's part of the, the ambiance of it all.
Okay, okay.
So when you said Reggie's one of the 10 best guards in the country, I guess we saw that tonight.
There's no question in my mind. I might want to change that to one of the best 3 or 4 now. Keeps doing that, I might say the best.